On this video, I'm gonna share with you what is marginal gains and how you can apply to your riding, and we're starting right now. I'm Daniel from The Cyclist and welcome to another video. If you want to improve your skills and learn a bunch of stuff related to cycling, click on the subscribe button down below. Marginal gain has been spoken about over and over again, and it was a game changer in some sports. In the case of cycling, this is pretty much the formula that made Team Ineos, previously Team Sky, so successful over the past decades by winning 11 out of the 30 Grand Tours. But Daniel, what is marginal gains? Well, marginal gain is when you break down your goal, for example riding a bike, into smaller components like tire pressure, your physical stamina and nutrition, to name just a few, and then you improve each one of them individually. I will get into more detail of the most important components you should focus on when riding a bike later on this video. This principle is what Sir David Brailsford, who was the sports director of Ineos and Team Sky at the time, brought to his team. When he became the director of British Cycling, he started breaking down the goal of winning races into smaller components, and what he did was to improve each one of these components by 1%. But wait, you might be thinking that 1% won't make much of a difference, right? Well, Dave Brailsford believed that the cumulative gains, meaning the improvement of each one of these components when put back together, would end up being hugely significant. Just to give you some examples, when he experimented on the wind tunnel, he found out that the bike was not sufficiently aero. Even before the pandemic, the team used hand sanitizer all the time to reduce risk of bugs and infections, and he redesigned the team bus to improve comfort and recovery. Each one of these smaller components was not a threat, but an opportunity to make adaptations, improve it, and create marginal gains, and quickly they began to accumulate. We just approached halfway through the video, so leave your comments down below with what you think about this video so far, and don't forget to subscribe. And now that we understand what marginal gain is all about, I'll show you how you can apply them to your riding. Of course, there are dozens of marginal gains you can make, but I'll tell you the most important ones on this video. This is a must-have for anyone doing long rides nowadays. When buying a bike before, you would jump on the bike and the guy selling the bike to you would look at it and go, yeah, that looks good. But nowadays, most bike shops offer a proper bike fit, and my advice is that you should do a bike fit before buying the bike, because then you can buy a bike that fits your body. Proper cycling clothing should fit snugly around your body, and they can make you go faster by ensuring you don't waste energy as you ride. Make sure they are not too loose, otherwise they will be flopping around and slowing you down in the process. There is no correct tire pressure, but only ideal, and this depends on the rider's weight, riding position, riding style, environment, and road conditions. There is no right or wrong, but what you want to achieve is to find a balance between reducing rolling resistance and increasing comfort. If you're riding with the ideal pressure, your tire has less contact with the road, it deforms less, decreasing your rolling resistance, and the result of that is an increase on your average speed. Not having enough sleep can be detrimental to your ride the next day, but how many of us pay attention to our sleep? Sleep is as important as the ride itself, so consider going to bed earlier or turning off your phone, TV, laptop and tablet 1 hour before bed to reduce your exposure to blue light, improving that way your sleep-wake cycle. One marginal gain that can be easily applied is making sure you're eating the right food at the right time, and of course, making sure you are eating well. Pay extra attention to what you eat before the ride and for your recovery as well. Monitor your food intake and make good choices when it comes to food. This will keep your body in good shape and provide the right nutrients for your brain as well. Cleaning your bike on a regular basis ensures not only the bike is running as well as it could be, but it also helps you to identify any issues such as worn tires, dirt in your drivetrain, or even rust. A clean bike will run smoother and more efficient, saving you a few watts, and that should be incentive enough really. And this brings us to the end of this video. Let me know in the comment section below what marginal gains you have, and I'll see you in the next one.